Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
And already we're underway here. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best.
Shapes to shoot! Off the post! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Ronaldo duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Amiens are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Costa Curta gets it away.
Oh, it's gone in!
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
He's going to be disappointed with that. He has found the way through.
Gullit.
And he's decided to go for it.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Amiens are looking to go forward now. Milan have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Gullit. And this is...
And the finish!
Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Milan have their second corner now.
Climbs up big! And now they can spring out of defence. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Pirlo.
He's having a shot!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Milan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
He can run onto that. Look at the space.
Shoots!
Now that is a hefty challenge. Thuram gets rid without sophistication. That's going to go a long way.
Great vision. An instinctive delivery. Araujo tries to clear. Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That is lovely. Pirlo.
Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And the shot! He's scored! That was easy, almost too easy.
Roberto Baggio really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, nice touch. Goes for the shot! And pull it! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Milan have their third corner.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Neymar plays it in. Rijkaard.
Has a look and plays it forward.
Mbappe.
Here's onto this. Isco looking to run onto it.
Oh, such a clever touch. And he's there to belt it away. And that is out of play. Aimed beyond the defence. Not the most accurate pass.
Oh, there's the shot!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Milan heading towards the half-time break. They're in very much in their sails.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Lobbed in behind. And he was quick to react. Spread out to the left. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide.
Shot at goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Rijkaard running with the ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Over to the left.
He's in space and looking for options. Chance!
Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And the first 45 minutes are up. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Milan are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
And the second half gets underway. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's there to clear it. Corner given. Corner number 4 coming up here. Decent chance! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Ah, that's unlucky. The idea was really smart from me, and he's had a good go at it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And back to the keeper. Costa Curta. And they can counter here. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Rijkaard. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Del Piero. Del Piero will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's a searching pass. That's beautifully weighted. Isco. Now it's Mbappe. That's good running with the ball. Costa Curta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Isco. Isco touches it back. Oh, this is a great... Mbappe! Thuram is there to clear. Cannavaro. Oh no, what has happened here? Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you...
Cristiano Ronaldo. Big chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Amiel have the chance to go the other way. All the way back. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Yaya Toure trying to get out of a very sticky situation. And he's got his cross in. Oh, easy pickings there. Tries to pass it through. Brilliantly cut out. And he's gone long. Spread it left. Del Piero gets into some space. Goes for a shot! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Hullet. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Hullet is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
There it is! Searching pass he's played there. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Hullet is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Succumbs to the pressure. Little doubt, that is a foul.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 17.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Numero 11. Neymar. Numero 24. Yaya Touré.
It's a delicate pass.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 25. Il numero 20. Luis Suarez. Il numero 22. Iniesta. Il numero 10. Cambio di giocatori.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, good-looking ball.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Oh, he's bustling through here. And the shot! And that has been cleared.
Costa Curta
Goes sliding in. Looking to go deep. Keeper has taken decisive action.
very much into the last knockings.
Ribery. They really do have to make something of this.
Played out to the left flank, and he's picked it up out wide.
And that's played it. Dembele!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Davids.
Rijkaard.
It's Vinicius Junior.
And they've got rid.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
They're back in possession and ready to go again.
2 minutes to be added on.
Deftly away.
So that's it. It is all over.
Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win, and it came down to one decisive moment. Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add, and it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play. And of course, the right service into the box.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Baggio is fouled. He's in a great position here. Roberto Baggio! Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Roberto Carlos. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cannavaro gets across and deals with it. Can he get it through? Now it's Luis Suarez. Roberto Baggio just eases him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's a promising position. Quick look, then big header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Carlos is offering a right smile there.
Searching pass he's played there. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's quick to get it clear again. And this is Isco. Now it's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away? It's played through for him.
Cannavaro with the slide tackle there. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. It's a good foot in there. So it is still 0-0.
Amiel trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking to play him in. Mbappe! He's having a shot! Goal! Milan! There is the breakthrough!
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Messi really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Milan are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Mbappe, and he's managed to get free. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Baggio. Floated through. Xavi Alonso, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Defending was strong and firm. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Back into the middle. Mbappe! That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here.
Yaya
Temps
Toure.
additionnel,
And it's
une
Xabi
minute.
Alonso. It's a really well-measured ball. In towards the back stick. There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Milan have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we are back underway. Milan carrying a one-goal lead.
Gullit looks to get on the end of this. Del Piero.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well-timed, excellent interception.
Luis Suarez! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, such a clever touch. Here comes the cross.
And it's kept out by a stubborn defence.
And here's the chance to counter. Dink through. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
That's been cut out, well played.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
It's a throw-in. Team still separated by the game's only goal. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now it's Del Piero.
Strong running down that left flank.
That has not gone well.
Thuram with the clearance. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Del Piero going face-to-face with his great rival. Roberto Carlos. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Suarez. Can he finish? And again the keeper stands strong.
Roberto Baggio really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
They've played it short.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a...
And Messi! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, important interception.
Changement. Le numéro 10. Luis
We have got
Suarez.
changes here,
Le
from
numéro
both sides in
22.
fact.
Le numéro 7. Le numéro 8. À leur place, le numéro 18.
And that was very necessary.
Le numéro 9, le numéro 11, changement.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he welcomes it in. Probing pass. Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Roberto Carlos. Into the last quarter of an hour.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
João Neves. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now he's got space here. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Vinicius Junior. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the counter is on. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's clever. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's intervened well there. That's a risky ball. You've goes for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That has ended up in no man's land. Opts for safety. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Iniesta is wide and looking to get onto this.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Iniesta! Really well taken goal. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Cannavaro. That's that, the end. Milan, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
So we're up and running.
Well, Peter, you'd have to go a long way to find a defender who works harder than Araujo. So fast and physical.
And we saw that, of course, especially in 2022 in Spanish football's biggest game.
When he scored one of his team's 4 goals. In the end, though, the men from Madrid went on to win the season by a pretty big points margin.
13, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Araujo, at least he gave them a bloody nose along the way.
Rummenigge. There's a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Serginho.
Punched away.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Forlan. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
It's a promising position. Goes for a shot! And that was very necessary. And he's gone long.
Yaya Toure. Oh, important interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, nice touch. And that interception was most necessary.
Now, can they get it back?
They get a throw in.
Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward.
And it's Messi.
Kadiolu. And he cuts out the supply. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Forlan.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That has not gone well. And this is Forlan. He's picked his way. Decent chance! And he's heaved it away. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That's a little off target.
Milan are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go?
Decent hit from there.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target, and it was worth a go.
Israel with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Beckham goes short. And it's Kadiolu. Nice sequence of passes, this. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Messi. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's quick to get it clear again. Pirlo. Nicely shaped ball.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Well-timed, excellent interception. And here's Forlan.
Oh, sweet feet. Deep cross. It's a mighty effort! Goal, Milan! And Milan have the lead.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And this is Messi.
No way through there.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi. And here's Forlan. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference.
And the score is 1-0.
Well, there's the clearance. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Milan have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we are back on the way.
Milan carrying a one-goal lead.
Gives it back, spread out to the left. Very nicely done. Serginho.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
And he's picked it up out wide.
Oh, that's neat.
And it's Pirlo. Kadiolu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now this shoots! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. This is their second corner of the game. Milan have the chance to go the other way. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Big chance!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Searching pass he's played there.
And now they can spring out of defence. Turan.
Ambitious ball here.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Now it's Forlan.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Kadiolu is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour. Israel really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
It's bounced back off the post. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Van Balfen did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Numero 10, Messi. Numero 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Lasciano il campo per il numero 27.
Lovely passing, lovely movement as well.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tries to play it through. Leicester promptly onto that, and that is that. Dealt with nicely by the defence, and he's chosen to go back.
Time and again they are repelled.
Yaya Toure. Can he get on the end of this? Played out towards the right wing. Well, that's well seen too. Plays a sharp little ball here. Picks out, takes a shot! He has done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Neymar. Luis Suarez. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nicely spread. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that was vital. Saviola. Israel are looking to break at pace. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Israel looking to pass their way through.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di
That's a
recupero.
decent ball. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Kaka. Kola. Well, that is one way to stop him. Little doubt, that is a foul. Yaya Toure has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Now it's Kaka. He is through here. Kaka puts a cross in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that will be the final act. Milan are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no...
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that yet again this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going Cristiano Ronaldo! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
And it's Reinders.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great ball, and he's in here. Messi! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's got away.
Alexander-Arnold plays it in. Looking to play him in.
Here comes an... Oh, what a climb! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Belletti. Albertini.
Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
Oh, really good feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that is expertly dealt with. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Played back. Forlan climbs up big! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Serginho. Baresi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Messi. Oh, nice touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a promising position. Belletti. And it's Belletti.
That's going in strongly.
Xabi Alonso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Serginho. Zico goes on a charge down the left. Serginho. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
This is the time you need that pace.
Aimed beyond the defence. Messi, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Knocks it into space. And he welcomes it in. Picked out brilliant. There's the shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Can he finish? They've done it! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that is as far as they're going to go. Caceres calmly anticipates. That's a promising run he's making on the right. He has a look up. Reinders is always looking to break lines. He's on it. Can he get away? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Reinders, distributed tidily.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
It's a mighty effort! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Milan head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising. It's Forlan! Sticks it away! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Milan grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Savinho, Luis Suarez ploughing through the middle. Nicely weighted ball.
Messi has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Savinho.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the flag has stayed down. Araujo with the slide tackle there. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And he cuts out the supply.
Milan are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Tries to play it through.
And he welcomes it in. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Zico. Very nicely done. Luis Suarez!
And somehow he kept it out.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Big chance! It's their second corner of the game.
Oh, sweet feet. Goes for goal! Oh, the keeper's equal to it. He's tried one! It's a goal!
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So is this the start of a comeback? Oh, terrible pass.
And he's managed to get free.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Nicely shaped ball.
That's beautifully weighted. Face to face with the keeper. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's following up.
Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, played right into his path. Oh, just skips chance for a shot! They've scored! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Can he get on the end of this? Lovely pass.
Just the goalkeeper.
He's having a shot!
And it's come back out to him. He scores! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 26.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. It's become a case of men against boys.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Looking for a runner.
Oh, that's well spotted. Fabinho.
Serginho.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through.
Good ball, good take.
Shapes to shoot!
Vieira. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira.
Royce. Royce purring through the gears.
Oh, he's been flattened there.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Real chance! And it's in! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Nice physical challenge. Referee has just said play on. Zico. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Royce. That's tidy. Nice interception, well timed.
5 minutos de descuento.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, what a mistake! Shoots! He's got it all! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Belletti. And that's that. Milan can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
The action has already started.
And Peter, you can't watch a match like this and not mention such a busy little player like Deco, who just never stops.
He always wants the ball and he always uses it well.
Very influential.
Nicely shaped ball. And this is Forlan, and he's managed to get free.
It's out for a goal kick.
Played into space.
Oh, delightful ball.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Pirlo. A probing pass.
Chips it through. Forlan gets into some space. Up he goes!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Can he get on the end of this?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's well spotted. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's got a...
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal, Milan! And Milan have the lead.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's an imaginative pass. Indonesia look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible. Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Xabi Alonso. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Look at the space here.
And the shot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack?
The message is clear, none shall pass.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Son Heung-min touches it back. That's a cute ball. And that is expertly dealt with.
Yaya Toure.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies.
Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Son Heung-min. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. That's a lovely, neat pass. Moved on forwards.
Now it's Hazard. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Forlan. Forlan showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
It's a searching pass.
And he cuts out the supply. Messi.
Alexander-Arnold is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's hit the post! Really nicely worked opportunity, that. Some lovely exchanges.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Messi. There's the whistle for half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Milan go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Pass somewhat off target. And here's the chance to counter. Messi,
Very much a man of this moment.
and it's Hazard.
Nice looking ball.
Floated through. Header! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he welcomes it in, and he's intervened well there. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery.
In once more.
Costa Curta clears it away. Mbappe. Looking for the run.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
He's found some space.
And he shoots! He scores! The second half sparks straight into life.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Costa Curta.
Good driving run.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And this is Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Decent chance! Messi
Does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with it.
real chance! It's there!
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Costa Curta cuts it out.
Il numero 20, Luis Suarez. Il
Messi.
numero 17. Attenzione, un cambio.
And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, nicely intercepted. Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Tries to play it through. Deco. Driving forward.
Oh, great feat, that.
Closing in on goal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Isco. Turns back here, probably the best option. Indonesia finding their passes.
Oh, that's clever.
Deco. Thuram. Milan needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Ambitious ball here. Pirlo. Serginho. Toure has created one goal already. That has not gone well. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Araujo makes the interception. And it's Luis Suarez. He has found the way through. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Luis Suarez. Isco, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Suarez is flagged offside.
And that's it. Milan are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Milan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.